Hello, guys, and welcome to episode 31 of What If Civilization Started Over? Jeez, 31. Can you believe we're out of there? In the last episode, we saw World War II finish up, and in this episode, it is only going to be what the peace treaty will look like. I'll start from the Americas and work my way to Asia. So to start off in the Americas, you may notice that the scientist isn't here anymore. And that is because part of the worldwide peace treaty is a lot of countries, only countries that were on the side of the Wolf Empire, really, are, are forced to uh, get rid of their colonies. The Wolf Empire is anti-colonialist now. Um, kind of surprising. Um, Especially surprising since one of their allies is a colonizer, allies that wasn't even involved in the war. They're not gonna have to get rid of their colony. I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, firstly, the the big thing. No, uh, or actually, there are still colonists in North America, but you see that America be getting all of this. So this here. This country wasn't involved in the war, but they will still be getting this from the same team leaving. And the dark blue country here will be getting this entire part of Baja California. And next, time to divide up North America. Orange country here will be getting the orange country will be getting all of this southern land here, but they will be getting a lot of this northern territory here. Okay. Alright. And they will get this here. That was all the countries that already exist will be gaining. Now I'm going to have 5 new countries exist in this area. The first one will be kind of like the California of Udis Pros WICSO, but it's going to be a whole lot smaller. This is also going to go into here. They will get all of this. Still, a whole lot. I'm going to use a more purple color down here. Actually, this one here might as well just make it a bit lighter. You know what? Actually, we're just gonna make this one a pure red. Okay. For this. Okay. Alright, aside from all that, move on to the next country that we see forming, which will be this kind of gold color. It will just be called the Great Lakes country, as it will own over almost all the Great Lakes, just not this itty bitty part here. Will it? It's going to have all of this. So it's going to have all of this. These countries are setting up their own government and stuff, doing this all their own on their own. Well, like kinda how it was done in Ada's Pros WICSO. Uh, like these colonies are completely abandoned. Next, only one that will not be having coastline. See this large Central North America country forming. It will own over most of, or it will have claims over most of Winnipeg, and will extend down, weirdly stretching on the border of the Great Lakes country, and we'll have two more countries forming out of this. First is this kind of dark green one. It will be consisting of most of these like, eastern areas. We'll also have these islands up here. And maybe it wasn't a good idea to put these green ones right next to another green country, but oh well. I can see the difference between them. So hopefully other people can too. But it's not even going to be like this for long. And the last one we have forming right over here is going to be this bright blue, this bright-ish kind of blue. It will look like this. Alright, so that's all for the Cyan Team's colony. We got to this colony here. Firstly, we do have the Gold Great Lakes country is going to be claiming over some of this land. We'll claim over all of this. And then we also have the Green country claiming over all of this here. The rest of this will just be put into, whoops, will be put into two countries. The first one being this really light blue, being all of this eastern parts, or western, and the other one just being Newfoundland, and it will be this bright yellow. So there is North America divided up. Actually, I'm gonna make this more of an orange color. I'll make this one orange. So I have a much more divided North America than Ada's Pro. and it will continue being divided up in the next episode. Moving on to South America, though. See this blue breakaway country first off get its independence, and just getting all of this here. They'll also get the rest of this just become this dark gray color, shows abandoned. The pink or France will just get all of the land they had gotten. And the rest of this will be made into one brownish country, which will be far south Argentina, Chile. I'm going to run through the capitals for these countries real quick. Orange Country is capital. California, Oregon. We'll call these guys Oregon, probably. They will have their capital right there. Central North America will have their capital right there. Gold, Great Lakes country will have their capital by where Detroit is modern day. The Hudson Bay country will have their capital right there. This country will have their capital in the only major city they even have. The Sign country, New England, will have their capital right there. And Newfoundland will have their capital right here. Okay. This South Argentina country will have northern their northern major city. Moving on, we go to Africa. This pink country that I mistook for France, which is really Sahara country, is going to get all that. Also going to become a darker pink, no, way darker pink. Next, this area here will be divided up into just two countries. The first one will be this bright red. First one will be this bright green country. It will be in these southern parts, but also having most of the coastline. And it will be something like that. And the rest of this will be a darker green country. Looking like that. Down here, the first thing we see is going to be Tanzania. Actually be getting some land here. And they will be claiming over all this. Once again, France is going to be getting all of the land they had claimed. But they are also going to fully capture this major city. And then this area here will be divided up into three countries. First one will be this orange-ish country, this in the south, and be this. The second country will kind of be Congo. It will be this blue. It will be this blue color. And it will look something like this. And finally, over here is going to be this really pale yellow color. It's like Gabon, Equatorial Guinea. Capitals for the new countries will be for the southern one, be right here, right here, right here, and right here, and right here. And moving on to Europe, this is where we start to get to less of the colonies and more actual countries. We have France gets this. The Cyan team getting all of this. Catalonia get all of this. And the Dark Cyan team is now just this tiny bit, as well as this small island down here. Moving on, this the Polish Baltic Union. Get that. Okay. And this Switzerland, Czechia country, just be left as that. This dark Yugoslavian country is going to be released as this new color. I don't think that it's relatively similar to the color it already was, but I had to switch it up because I didn't want to go back and redo everything just to get to that color. Greece will be getting all of that though. The Farmers Union get that land back. They do not have any, they will not get any territorial gains. Greece will get that. The purple team getting this. And this is what remains of the green team. The green team back. Yes. Don't know if this is the same green it was. That's more. Okay. So that's the green team. Wolfwood Empire will be gaining that. That's what's that little bit there, even though they never even got it in first place. And Herovic will be getting all of that. The Wolfwood Empire be getting all of this and all of this. Once again, capturing the capital of the dark red team for the, I think, fourth time now. Yes, I actually had to count. That's how that's how you know it was not very good. So this gold country. That's not the right color it was. Oh, offense. This will be the new color of this country. The Wolf Empire Puppet State will be getting all of that. And Yes, I just erased that major city. Mm, Moving south to the blue team, the purple team, we're getting all of this. So it's that. If I look at the provinces, this part here will also be going over to the purple team. Then the maroon country, maroon Mediterranean country, be getting all of that. And finally, the Wolfit Empire will be getting these three provinces here. And as for this, it will be at least this blue country, or this different blue color. And it's probably the most densely populated country. Just because it's got so many major cities in an extremely small area. And, okay, I forgot. Catalonia does get that land back. Alright, moving on to Asia. We see Lake Baikal, we got all of that. This red country here, we get that. The Chinese Union will be getting all of this. And we'll be removing these two capitals. All of this, all of this here will be given back to India. This country, this Red Rebellion here will be getting their independence as Bangladesh, Myanmar, getting all of this. Vietnam will be getting all of this. This. India does get this a little bit. Alright. And now for the very fun stuff this is. Which is over here. First, South Korea is fully annexed, in a way kind of bringing back the Korean Union. Just not its height, but it's just Korea. I'm not going to refer to it as North Korea. It's just Korea. The Skibbity China will be getting all of that. China will get all of these areas. Green China get all of this land. And down here we start getting into what was South China. South China is now this. This island and this little bit of the peninsula there. The blue country that was once up in here. Yeah, this is them now. That green country, they at least own some of their original territories. They at least own some of their original territory there, but it now looks like that. And then these areas here are divided into countries. I'll have to get to the colonies. The first one being this light yellow country. Second one being this purplish country. Taiwan is going to be this pinkish color. It's like bright pink. And lastly, this tiny bit of land here is going to join up with the multi-colonial country, Philippines. Had three countries colonize it, and it's now just one country. Also, this bit of land is going over to a raspberry country. I'm just gonna, it's I'm gonna call it North Barney, probably. And I think that is all. I did go through on the alliances and removed anyone who's not in the alliance. The actually the Arrow Alliance no longer exists. Did it again. Arrow Alliance no longer exists, so back to all areas. Also, this is no longer part of the score team. I think the green team. I think that's all. Actually, with the green team, they will be leaving the Square Alliance. And one other thing is on the power rankings. First off, I'll be racing this level. I can also erase that. And that means now these guys are 5th. Not okay. Okay. But for the power rankings, I updated them. I'm going to go through these again because they are very different. Number 1, still Wolfwood Empire. 2, still Persia. 3, now is the Lake Baikal country. 4 is now Denmark. 5 is now. Who did I put at 5? Who did I put at 5? Okay, never mind. I don't think I put 5 down. Okay, well, I'll fix this later. 5 would then be Finatterland. So 7 or 6 would be Cyan Team. 7, Catalonia. 8, France. 9th is Hervik. 11th is Tanzania. 12th is the Farmers Union. The Chinese Union. Wait. Oh, 10th is. Oh, these guys. America is 10th. Hervik is 9th. Um, 13th is still Norway. 15th, 13th is Norway. 14th is Korea. 16th, 15th is Egypt. 16th is this country, the purple team. 17th is the blue Polish Baltic Union. 19th or 18th is India. 20th is Vietnam. And then the green team would be the real 20th. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.